Day new at 10 this evening. Canutillo ISD hosted a community meeting to reveal renderings for upcoming bond projects this year. The bond totals $387 million, and that makes it the largest per capita. ABC 7's Tyon Marshburn joins us with the details. Tyon, I can imagine how excited some Canutillo residents were. What were the people saying?
Yes, Paul, for the past 3 months, parents and teachers have been attending meetings to provide feedback. But one man said, and they were so happy to see their ideas come to life. But one man says that he wasn't given the opportunity to share his thoughts on the project.
They were legally required to put a notice out to all of the residents in a newspaper 60 days prior to entering a contract so that we could protest if we could, and they never did that.
Chris Stewart, a business owner in the area, says the multi-million-dollar bond will increase property taxes. One of the proposed projects looks to build a new Canutillo middle school on the land that was once the Jimmy Beam horse farm. The purchase of the farm drew criticism from the community and board members after Superintendent Galvez signed a contract for the purchase without board approval. The farm was bought last month using funds from the bond that voters passed in May of 2024. Stewart adds no studies have been done on how traffic will impact the area.
They didn't look into it at all. They just bought the land, and then they're just going to throw a school there, and we already know the traffic's going to be terrible.
Gustavo Reveles, the spokesperson for Canutillo ISD, says the district is responding to the growth happening in the community.
We understand that concern. Unfortunately, we do expect growth in that area. The traffic won't be just by the school, it will be by the new homes that are being built there. And we have to respond to the growth. There will be children in that community, there will be homes in that community, and there will be the need for a school there.
Reveles says the 60-day notice only applies if the property is being financed. Since they had money from the bond, a notice was not necessary.
I'm sure they have concerns. I'm sure that they think they understand what's on there. Unfortunately, they don't. They're incorrect in their assessment of that law, and we check with our lawyers. We are in full compliance of the purchase of that land, and we're going to move forward.
Stewart filed 2 complaints with the Texas Education Agency. According to TEA, they are still investigating the complaints. Most of the attendees I spoke with said this project is long overdue.
I think it's beautiful. Honestly, I feel like they really did a good job in listening to all the suggestions that we had.
At the meeting, they were able to place themselves on campus using VR. Camila Zay, teacher at Northwestern Early College High School, says she was impressed with the way their feedback was applied.
At an early college, we want to maintain the college feel where kids are walking from one building to another, having outdoor space to interact and things like that. And to see that in like a hard copy and like seeing floor plans and designs and layouts of where the buildings will be, where the outdoor learning spaces will be. It just brings a lot of excitement because they really did listen to everything that we requested.
About this project will be held in the future. You can find that information by looking at kvia.com. Reporting live, Tyon Marshburn, ABC 7. Back to you, Paul.
Finally seeing that project going. All right, thanks a lot, Tyon.